Hello. Ugh. Okay, I don't know if that's a little too loud. Yeah, I'm kind of peeking. Grubs is like, screw you, you're speaking, I'm off. Goodbye. He's gonna want to go out now that I shut my door. As soon as I shut my door, he's like, huh? Huh? I want to leave though. You were asleep. You were literally asleep. Why are you trying to go out? I'll let my cat out. Hold on. Yeah. I really want to get a spare door so I can put a cat door on it, so I can shut my door and he can come and go as he pleases. But I still get the it's not the privacy, it's the noise. I still get the noise cancel. I don't usually mind the TV and stuff playing if I'm asleep. That doesn't really bother me at all. But if I'm sleeping and my dad visits, my dad speaks so freaking loudly and it travels. So I'll be like, me, 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 me. And then suddenly he starts speaking. I'm like, oh, my dad's here, but I don't want to socialize. It'd be good not to get the noise from the whole. Oh, and my auntie's dog sucks. He's probably gonna stop soon because my auntie just went to work. She's on different hours at the moment. Usually she's gone by now. Usually she starts working she leaves at 5 AM. But her boss put her on different hours for 2 weeks. What day is it? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Wednesday. So this is the last week she's doing these hours, which is cool because she will be home earlier. Usually she gets home at like 12, so her dog isn't screaming that long. But at the moment, she's getting home at like 3 PM, so her dog is like screaming from well, nowish. Actually, in about an hour. In about an hour to like 3 PM. Also, wait, I'm just complaining now. This is like a complaint that has a solution though. I bought an expensive mic stand because my old one broke, and I was like, okay, I'll invest in like a decent one because all the ones I've ever bought have just been those cheap like AliExpress type ones, and they did the job. But I was like, you know, I'll get something nice, I'll treat myself, and it functions, but it's so awkward. It's so awkward on my desk at the moment because I'm sitting on my bed with like a table as a desk. So I was thinking of getting like one of those discs. But it was like, you know those ones that like sit on your desk? I don't even know how to explain, like, oh, when I first was using this one too, my monitors were like on my desk, and now they're on a monitor mount. I like slowly upgraded, but as I upgraded I found different problems. Like it has to swing under one of my monitors and then I like knock stuff off my desk. It is like the most scuffed setup. Upgrade, so yeah. Well, if I got like a desk How do I explain it? You know the ones that sit on your disc? Let me look it up and get a picture. It's like a disc. It's not an arm. They have them. They definitely have them. Yeah, it looks so long for it. Well, the good news is, like, I'll still have it, so I don't plan on using this disc forever, you know? So when I finally get a real disc again, then I'll have, like, the good arm still. I don't think I'll take it down either. I'm just gonna leave it up, like, behind my monitors, so I know that it always works. And it's there, and nothing's gonna happen to it. Don't forget to stretch and drink. Yeah, I do use stretch more. This type of thing. I was thinking this type of thing would be a good solution for, like, temporary these. You know what I mean? Are they adjustable though? Can I, like, move it up and down, or is it just stuck so I have to, like, shrimp a little to speak? Is he back at my door again? Grubs? I can see little dingus feet coming into my door. Grubs! I let him back in. You want to see him? I don't know if you can hear him. He's purring very loudly. Ah, there you go. I talk. I have a voice. I can speak. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Can't really tell the voice. I didn't have my headset on, so I can hear what it sounded like. It was just. Alright, now he's gonna meow. I don't know if you heard that, but he just meow. Meow. I don't know what else to say, like, what else I could say in Spanish to make out like it's a Spanish stream. Someone comes in the stream. Hola. ¿Cómo te llamas? Needs to tell us stories. I need to tell stories too. Why don't you listen to my stories? No one ever listens to my stories. Bald. Los solos son los. What does that mean? How do you say? Oh, okay. How do you say the foxes are the best? Los solos son los mejores? Mejores? Kitsune. Wait, it would be like. Is it ga or wa? What? Kitsune wa psycho. It's like small shrine fox, big brain. I didn't know that small shrine fox was bilingual. He is on the windowsill. How do you spell windowsill? Is it just S-I-L-L? All this time I thought you didn't talk because you were shy. I think there's still some old clips of me speaking with my other OC. Yeah, I didn't delete them yet. I thought I would leave them up for a while because when you have like a drastic change, it can be confusing to people. I thought it would be like more like, oh, this is who this person is, if I left the clips up for a bit. I'll remove them eventually though. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just leave them there, I don't know. I like how there's partial playthrough of Silent Hill 2 and then I just say, I went on like a hiatus. So there's like part of the game and then it's just gone. Oh yeah, before I started my hiatus, I started playing Final Fantasy 9 as well. And now I don't remember what I was doing. I'd have to start again. What the heck was that? The sniff clip? Restart time, yeah. I wanna play the old games. I really wanna play like 1 to 6. I say that like 9 isn't an old game, but you know what I mean. The old games. Anyway, what's the worst topic we could speak about on stream? Let's speak about that. Let's talk about politics. I actually don't follow politics, so I couldn't even say anything. Smegma pals? You know what? I have not been blessed with the luxury of ever seeing one in real life. I don't even think I've seen one photo of one, so I'm going to Google it. I saw female smegma and that disgusted me, so let's look it up, Google. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. Why is it all like baby? Why is it all like pictures of babies? Is it like more common for babies to get it? Like, what's the issue here? Is it like a baby thing, or like do adults get it too? That makes it sound like I wanted to see adults. I don't. Oh, ow, that like peaked so badly in my head. Most common in babies and small kids due to neglect. Oh, like not cleaning themselves. Okay. Yeah, a lot of like solo moms who don't know how to like clean down there, right? I would imagine it would be a problem. I don't know why they don't like look it up. Cause I mean the first thing I would think of, like if I was a solo mom and I had a son, then I would be like, oh, I need to know how to like raise a male because I'm not a male and I don't know how to do male things, right? So I would like look it up. And if I didn't have the internet, then I probably would have asked someone who like... Did I hiccup? Then I would probably ask someone who like had more knowledge on it. And that doesn't mean like a dude, it means like another like woman who has a son, someone in the family who has a son, something like that, or like raised a son, you know? If only we all had a yeah, but then we would have like we would breed like birds, you know, where they like rub. Well, not all birds. Some birds have have all the bits, but a lot of birds don't have all the bits and they like touch cloacas. I think that's funny though. I think if I get brought back as a bird, I want to be a guy though. I don't think I would want to be like egg laying all the time. Woman with boy child question time. Well like you could ask your dad to teach him if you had like a decent relationship with your father. You could like ask, but then I guess they're little, so they're not gonna do it properly anyway. You could just like bite the bullet and be like, Father, I don't know how to do this. Could you like show him and show me so he doesn't have problems touching cloacas? Probably just wait. What is the most asked question to mothers with boy child? Is he always this hyper, or what are you feeding him? Just wait until those teenagers. That's just kids though. Kids are hyper. I remember like when you're a kid and you get so excited and you don't know like what to do with that excitement, so you just like scream because you're like, I can't contain it. I gotta let it out. I guess this means small shine fox isn't a mother of a boy child. I should hope not. Small Shrine Fox is... I'm putting grubs under the blanket. How do I wash my boy's bits? Just use warm water and gentle soap, nothing too harsh. Make bath time a fun experience, mate. But that's not like teaching. What if he's not snipped? You're gonna get the gunk. That's not gonna clean it properly. See, I would be a good mother of a son because I know how to clean his bits. So we should have a group make me a solo mother stream. I didn't say that. Pretend I didn't say that. I gotta turn down my gain. It keeps peeking. It keeps freaking peeking. That was like the last thing I ever wanted in the world. Okay, maybe not like the last. Like, I can think of things that are worse than that. Like being a solo mother versus like my country gets bombed with a nuke. Like, you know what? I will take being a solo mother than being melted by what do you call it? When it like hits and then there's like the wave after it, atomic bomb blast. There's like a proper way to call that. Let me sniff my armpit. Alright. I'm still me. I just had to check. I had to make sure there was no skinwalker. No skinwalker in my clothes. This particular song makes me think of Persona. You know another game I had started that need to start again now. That farm one. The farm one where I think I picked girl and then I was like, you know what, I should have picked a guy, but I don't want to restart. Now I can restart and I can be a guy this time and I can pick a lovely wife. And I won't make her a solo mother because I am a reliable man. With a farming job. I'm an aspiring farmer. I feel like... You know how like communes grow all their own stuff? Like you'll have like these like communes that are like self-sufficient. Or like mostly self-sufficient. Like they have their own chickens, cows, goats. They make their own cheeses and things like that. I feel like minus the weird culty stuff, it would be kind of fun to grow up like that. But I feel like when I think of like growing up on a farm, it's not as interesting. I guess because I think when I grow up on a farm, it's like only one thing, like you just have the cows. A cult without the cult part, yeah. What about like a self-sufficient family? Homestead, isn't that what they're called? Homestead? Are they like... like self-sufficient prepper? Yeah, but I mean on like a grander scale. Like, you have the animal products and the produce. Like, maybe you also have a lemon tree. You have like a lemon tree, you have a apple tree, you have a... what kind of other trees do people want? Cause like we have trees in our backyard, but I think some of them are not common in other places of the world. There is one fruit that's pretty common here, and we pronounce it wrong, but we call it feijão. That's like from Brazil, and that's very common here. And it tastes nice. Apparently someone off-grid. Well, off-grid is like... Yeah, I guess going off-grid would be kind of, but they usually come with like no internet. What do you call, like, mindset? I don't know, what do you call it? Beliefs? They're like the homeschooling... internet bad type people. Which, I mean, it's entirely wrong. I saw 2 girls, 1 cup when I was 12. All I can think of is Amish. Yeah, I guess Amish. Amish have like heavily religious beliefs. Meatspin? Everyone got sent Meatspin. At some point, if you were like a millennial, at some point that must have been sent to you. It's crazy how much the internet has changed. And more than once. Well, aren't you a lucky man? I like how there's kind of like two conflicting sides going on at the moment. Like there are people who are like, you know what, I'm sick of like the modern day internet, let's go back to like how it used to be. I don't care, I'm gonna just say what I want to say, it's a joke kind of thing, you know? And then there are like the people who are like doubling down on don't be like that. Meat spindles. Then I was basically switch to Rickroll. I mean, some people still try to Rickroll. There's like some people who will still try to Rickroll you. Do you remember like the lifespan that memes used to have? I am kind of glad that they don't live as long nowadays, because there would be like something that came out and then like a year later someone you knew would discover it and then they would be like spamming you with it and it's like, oh god, I've already been like forced to look at this thing for a year. Like Charlie the Unicorn. When Charlie the freaking Unicorn came out, and there were like those people that freaking loved Charlie, and they would be like, oh hi, have you seen Charlie the Unicorn? It was just... Yeah, I saw it like a year ago. It wasn't funny a year ago. It's still not funny today. You've seen some Charlie recently? I feel like we should watch it just for like the novelty of it. You know how there was like some things where it's like, okay, I didn't find it funny back then, but I can see how some people enjoyed this. Or, you know, there's like TV shows where it's like, I don't enjoy this, but I can see how other people would. I never got that with Charlie. It's like, I don't even see where this could conceivably be funny. I'm a hater. I'm a hater on Charlie the Unicorn. Within a month. It's not that long. I'd rather watch Teletubbies. Hey, don't knock on Teletubbies. I think I've said this before, but I watched Blue's Clues like way too old. Like, I started watching it when I was young, but then I like kept watching it like way too old to be watching it. And when I was turning 10 for my 10th birthday, my dad asked me like what I wanted for my birthday, and I was like, I want a Blue's Clues plushie. And I showed him like the blue that I wanted, and he's like, are you a bit old for this? I was like, no. I want my Blue's Clues plushie. He got it for me. He got me the Blue's Clues, but he's like, alright, well, if that's what you want, I mean, what you want for your birthday. Never too old for Blue's Clues. I think when you're a kid, you still have that mindset of like, this is supposed to be for like little babies, and I'm supposed to be watching this. Well, I liked Blue, and I was like, I'm gonna watch Blue. Meanwhile, I watched those. Did you really? Did you really? I was so excited when they introduced Magenta. I still liked Blue more, but I was like, this is so cool. Did you watch High Five? Fire in the air, let's do it together. Fly to the side, who cares about the weather? I hated Jump Jump. I hated Jump Jump so much. You know, like, Jump Jump. Every time Jump Jump showed up, I wanted to change the channel. I'm trying to think, what do I usually watch in the mornings? In the mornings, I watch Teletubbies a lot. There used to be that, like, Aladdin spin-off show. Well, not spin-off, it was supposed to be, like his adventures or something like that. I don't remember. It wasn't very good, but I still watched it. Do you have a specific play school? Specific window from play school? Play school. Play school TV show? Oh, I didn't watch this. Wait, I know of this. I think my mom watched this as a kid. Yeah, my mom watched this as a kid, and I remember her telling me that the doll in the New Zealand one got replaced with a different doll because they wanted to have like a Mario section in it. So instead of there being the little doll that the other releases had, there was a Mario doll. No, Suzuki, welcome. Bin Boys Love. That's how I read your name. Bin Boys Love. Might not have watched it. You expose yourself. What is the one that had Dougal, the dog? Was that Play School or is that a different one? It is Boys Love? Goodness gracious me. There's a tiny fly on my screen. Everyone says Binby. Binby. It's actually Binbio. Oh, you're the drawing, no art? Natural. Magic Roundabout, that's it. I remember both my parents used to watch that. I used to watch Sesame Street in the mornings, but I don't remember the Sesame Street opening off the top of my head. I remember the video was like them running. What is the Sesame Street opening? Let me look it up. We will pause this and we will... Sesame Street opening. Season 1, I don't think I would have watched Season 1, 1998? Oh yeah. Girls away. Okay, yeah. How to get to Sesame Street? Alright, I remember it. Haha! Once you hear it, you remember? Yeah, I like... In my head, I could picture the video, and I was like, I know it, but it's not coming to mind right now. Well, that was grand. I wonder if that'll get muted. I wonder if like that one little part in the VOD will get muted. Speaking of boys' love, has anyone ever been down that rabbit hole, or are you perhaps a boys' love enjoyer? I'm not a fujoshi. I know there's like a lot of fujoshis who are really into boys' love. In like 2020 during the pandemic. Actually, the pandemic didn't really change all that much for me because I don't go outside anyway, so... So, I was curious, like, why do so many people, like, swear by it? Why do they love it, right? There's, like, so many girls who, like, absolutely love boys' love, and they're, like, super, super into it. So I was like, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna bite the bullet, I'm gonna read some, and I'm gonna see what all this hype is about. Now that I think about it, I'm kinda surprised that was like my first entry. Like, I'm pretty sure I had read it at some point before, but I don't think I had ever like given it a try. So anyway, I like read some. And I read like... I was like, I'll pick a character that I like because, you know, that's probably gonna be more enjoyable than like some random dude that I don't know. I'll be like, who the hell is this? Is he acting the way he should be acting? Is this normal for him? You know what I mean? I picked Gilgamesh. I was like, oh, you boys love with Gilgamesh in it. Because at least it's a character I like. And I went on like a week binge of reading it because I was committed to the colors, and at the end I was like, you know what, I get it. I get why a lot of girls like it, and it's because there's like more of a story driven element to it. It's way more like romance driven. It's not just like, it's not like I'm tutoring her because she is a top student and her parents want her to do well. Little do they know, we fuck. You know, it's not like that and then there's just like a sex scene. It's like a lot of build up and stuff. And I think a lot of girls like that. A lot heavier in the romance and Wild War. Yeah. I will say, it's not like, I get it, like I get why people like it, but it's not really, it didn't draw me to the other side, is what I'm trying to say. I would still... If I gotta read Dojin, then, it's not gonna be a boys' love. Although, I did read a very cute, Dojin once there was guy on guy, which wasn't during that week of like reading them. I think it was under the like Oni-chan tag, and it was like a big brother and his younger brother, and they were gay. But the story was cute. I can get the story, Billy, but yeah, not my thing. I think there's like plenty of story building hetero stuff too, though. I guess it's just like more common in like boys love. So if you like, if you enjoy it, then it's like a safe, easy tag to read Yuri instead. Honestly, my problem with a lot of Yuri is it's clearly written by a guy, so it's like I can't get into it because it's not like real, and it's like very obviously someone who's not a woman wrote this, which is fine because I'm not the target audience. But I have read some Yuri written by female mangakas, and that like makes it so much better. I'm very if my suspension of disbelief is pushed, then I'm probably not gonna be able to enjoy it. And I'll be like saying some stuff and it's like, nope, that's not how this works. There's one continuation series that I really like, by Emily. Emily, sometimes I'll put her Emily Pure Dream, and then sometimes it's, let me make sure I typed this right, I haven't typed it in a while. Oh yeah, I did. She does an isekai series where it's like this guy gets isekai'd and he has to save the world, but instead he like is segsing up the princess, and there's like multiple ones of them. I like those ones a lot. There's like a shock factor to them too. A lot of romance, well, those ones are really like, you're not there for the plot. You're not there for the plot. If you want a plot, you would go read manga. I have read those before just because I wanted to like, what is... I felt like there was something crawling on my head. I thought it was an ant. It might be one of those flying ants, because it's like the season where they're all flying around. ever chosen before to study anatomy? But it was more like if it was a specific artist and I liked how they drew something. And I wanted to see like how they drew it from different angles. Back when I would actually attempt to improve. I've never really been one of those people who do like study, like improvement studies, anatomy studies, warm-ups, and stuff. I don't think I ever will be, but I used to at least try a different technique. Yeah, but that's not like a study. That's like, oh, I saw this, I'll see if I enjoy it. And then I realized very quickly that I do not enjoy it. Maybe I didn't give it enough chance, or maybe I need to draw something like with the intention of it being like that, so it's an easier intro to the technique. Because why not does suck. Why not isn't like that fun. I did do a short period where I didn't do why not. Instead I would just like render on one layer. And it was fun for a little bit. But then I found like my art just looked better when I did lines. So I went back to doing lines and then... I just really am not like someone who actively tries to improve. Cause there's like a lot of youngins nowadays who will show like, this is how I drew in 2020 and this is how I draw now. It's like, holy cow, you outdid me in all of my years because you put the grind in to improve. I'm like, yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen over time. Come what may. Did anyone ever watch the musical Moulin Rouge? I do think without like you're bound to improve. If you are just drawing a lot, then it's gonna happen. I would be very impressed with someone who regularly drew but didn't improve. Like if they were regularly drawing. You know what? I say that, but now I can actually think of someone who likes. Let me think, how do I describe this? Because some of you will know this person, some of you will know who I'm talking about. But I don't want to be like name calling. And this person isn't like the nicest person, so I'm not just attacking them for no reason. They like long hair and they like foxes. Let me put it that way. And they like to draw foxes. And they like to draw fox girls with their hair getting longer. You know, yeah. They regularly draw, and it's like the same as 5 years ago, which is impressive in itself. Let me say that. But I think that's a unique case. I think for the most part, if you were drawing regularly, you're going to improve. Especially if you are someone who is like new to drawing and you're trying different things, trying different styles, etc. But honestly, drawing isn't a talent, it's just a skill. Because talent implies that you were naturally gifted with it. You didn't work for it. Well, not that you didn't work for it, but that it just came to you, which isn't true. It is definitely a skill. I've been meaning to start drawing. Yeah, even if you just like start like with really basic stuff. I don't know if you have a tablet or anything, but if you have a tablet, just like people hate on traces, but I think tracing is only bad if you're trying to claim it as your own. I think if you're starting out and you don't know what you want to draw, well, like you don't know how you want to draw, you're like, I want to draw anime girls because I like looking at anime girls. And I don't know anatomy or anything like that, just pick an artist you like. And copy their picture. Because that's how most kids start to learn. And without like knowing it, you're getting a lot of foundation down. Like how lines should work and how they should flow, etc. Mine's just on paper? Yeah, paper is best if that's what you're most comfortable with. Plus a lot of us are all, like, already familiar with paper. I started drawing on a tablet very young, so I think I was young enough where it's like wasn't so stuck in my ways that I was thrown off. I remember my very first tablet that I got, I didn't struggle with no screen. I don't think I've unpacked my tablet since I last moved. That was a while ago now. I keep forgetting to charge my Steam Deck because I wanna play Hello Kitty in bed as well. But I don't know if I can have my save on my Steam Deck or if it's going to be like save is not transferable. But also, you need to clean your desk. Oh, I don't clean mine. mine is not great. But I do have a cat that likes to throw things off, so I guess in a way it gets cleaned, but not through my actions, but through the stream assistant. It's like a daily occurrence too. It'll be like the middle of the night, and then I hear like, and it's him. It's him, like throwing stuff off my desk. he is cleaning? He is. Because if it's like... You know when you eat like a bag of chips? The little like kid-sized bags? I actually don't buy bags, but I buy tiny teddies a lot. Teddy Grahams for you foreigners. I buy them a lot, and I get like the kids pack, so there's like 15 in one pack or something. You can have like a single serving, and then like I've eaten it, and the pack is on my desk still. And then he'll come along and be like, and he throws it on the floor. So then I pick it up and I put it in the rubbish. So he indirectly helps me clean. Kind of. My room is still trashed. My room is like... I just have too much stuff in my room. My whole wardrobe is like dedicated to boxes because I like to... If I buy figures, I like to keep the boxes. I don't like to get rid of the boxes. So I have pretty much all of my figures' original boxes. And they are all in my closet, along with some other like misc stuff. Like I think my capture card is in my closet, but I can't access it unless I fully pull everything out. And I think my Switch charger is in there too. And I've been meaning to like I've been meaning to pull out the boxes and see if my capture card is in there. Because I know right now I don't want to use the capture card, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff I would like to capture card play. I was like inhaling while that happened, and it sounded like my voice broke and I became a dude. I want to capture card your Steam Deck, because then I can do lying in bed, lying in bed stream. I'm lying in bed like on my side, like playing Hello Kitty, fall asleep. I wouldn't actually do that, I'm just curious. Also, I think my PC is more powerful than my Steam Deck anyway. How old is my PC now? It's like 4, isn't it? It's like 403? No, it would be 3, wouldn't it? I think it's 3. Which is wild to think about, because it's, in my mind, it's still like, new. 3, I think? That's crazy. I remember my laptop days. My laptop stream where I would be like I remember I used to have someone who would come into my stream just to complain that the laptop was being too noisy and they didn't like it. And then I'd be like, I'm sorry, there isn't really anything I can do about that. And then they would be like, okay, I leave. And then next stream they would come back again and say the same thing. My name was something Gollum, but I don't remember the whole name. They had to find something else to complain. When I got my new PC, they didn't come back! They left! They just never came back. I didn't see them after I got my new PC, like I never saw them again. I was actually wondering if they would come back because it was like, it was pretty dedicated. Like it wasn't every single stream, but it was like every second stream also. They would come in and then they would say, "What is that noise? Oh, it's too loud, it hurts my ears. I have to leave, sorry." And then they would be back again. "What is that noise? Is that your fan?" And I'd be like, "No, it's my laptop." And then they'd be like, "I have to leave, it hurts my ears, sorry." You see Mr. Breaking Flame? That's kind of funny though, like... That is kind of funny. Imagine if that's all they were doing. They were just like, "I want to come into the stream and I just want to complain about the noise." And then when we upgraded, they're like, "Fuck!" And then they had to go find another streamer. They go on the VTuber tag and they turn it down to like lowest views, and then they'll find like someone between 1 to 15 views, and then they will be like, "Alright, which one of you's got the shitty laptop mic?" Then they find the next victim, and they say it! "You took my noise away!" It's their fetish. What if it's like, you know, like some people really can't stand certain sounds. Like certain sounds that just like drives them mental. Like I don't like the sound of certain things, and when I hear it, I'm trying to think of a specific one right now. I don't really like the sound of eggs frying. I don't like that sound. 2 years! Oh, okay, it's January 14th, 2023. I guess that makes sense. I kind of thought I was a bit older. I guess it just feels like a lot has happened since I got it. Which it has. A lot has happened since I got it. Anyway, time to get a new one. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I usually have like a list of order of things that I want to achieve. Not financially. Purchases I want to make. And the next one is I have an appointment for Mr. Grubbs. He's going to get a heart scan next month. He's getting a heart scan just to make sure everything's okay, because he is a bingy. And they are not the healthiest of breeds. Oh, actually, it's not that. It's not that they're not the healthiest. But there is a gene that is quite common with them, and it's common with like Maine Coons as well. It basically makes it so the lining of the heart thickens, which is not good. His parents were tested for it. I don't... As far as I know, they're not carriers. So he should be fine. but they do recommend you get them tested 1 or like over 1. And he's almost 2, so he's a bit overdue for it. And then after that, I want to get my teeth cleaned at the dentist. I like teeth cleaning. I like going to the dentist. I think I prefer the dentist to the doctors. I would rather go get my teeth cleaned than go to the doctors. Ask them to stab your gum. Well, when they clean it, they go right under your gum. It feels really good. Like, you know how they have to... They like water blast, but they also like go under your gum with the little scalpel thing. I like the feeling of that. I should make an appointment with the eye doctor. Oh yeah, I need to get new glasses too. One thing that kind of sucks here is in America I went to eye place and I directly said I just want to get an eye test because I want to order glasses online, and they were like, okay. And they didn't make like a thing of it, right? But here they act as though you're like betraying them and like you're doing something wrong by doing that. So they withhold your eye test a lot because they want you to buy glasses with them, not with someone else. But then I wanna buy the glasses online. But I wanna get something similar to what I have currently. They want to do it all in one. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to use Glasses USA. Because I love America. And I am American. I want to support my country and all of its people. Shop at Glasses USA. Hey, this guy's eyes are a little confusing. I think he's like... I need something like this. There's some places okay with just doing the eye test without having to glasses on as well. I think the only one I've actually used here is Specsavers, and they're always like go through us, get glasses with us. I tried contacts once. Because I wanted to try colored contacts. And I went to them, and they were not for me. I couldn't even get them in. One of my eyes just like freaked out. They would go nuts blinking. Even the assistant got sick of trying and was like, okay, you just try to put them in yourself. And I even struggled to put them in myself, which is weird. I can touch my eyeball, no problem, but the contacts, nope. I have issues with eye drops. I can touch my eyeball. I don't think I have trouble with eye drops. I'm not sure. I don't really use them, so I don't know. I have a drink. My mom used to be like, when are you gonna get contacts? Are you gonna get laser eye surgery? Who's messaging me? Laser eye surgery? I didn't actually. She asked me last time I was at her place, and by this stage I am more knowledgeable. It is really bad for you, and your eyes will degenerate more. I think like within the first year it's good, it improves, and then after that it like horrendously deteriorates your ability to see. Hello and good morning, welcome. Hello. Coach J2O. It's like H2O but J. But yeah, I told my mom, I was like, no, it's really bad for you. And in the long run, it ruins your eyes. And then she was like, oh, I didn't know that. And I was like, yeah, now stop telling me to fix my eyes. They're fine, blind the way they are. I've never been bothered being a glasses wearer, to be honest. I think the whole like you're a nerd if you wear glasses, I don't think that's really a thing anymore. Or maybe I'm just old enough that it's not a thing, cause adults don't care. I'm fine, I'll fix my eyes. Glasses are cool. Joe, if you get rid of the 2, you get Joe. If you get rid of the O, you get Catch. If you get rid of everything but S-U-N-E, you get Soon. Yeah, I don't think glasses thing anymore. Maybe a hipster thing. Yeah, but hipsters are like... That's like a... dead trend. A dead... If you change the A to an O, you get cooch! Oh my god! Hey, you just changed the rules! We're supposed to be taking letters away, not changing them. Pray I don't change the rules again. Next one will be if you change the word if you change the word to this, you get thirst. I wonder if I could do like a... You know that meme? You know the meme with the guy that's just like... Wait. You know, I can't do it. Let me see if I can find it on Tenor. Yeah, kitty face. NachoNeko. You know what is funny? I've seen Dramatic Hamster a few times recently. Which I greatly appreciate because 11-year-old me loved that. I remember when the Weezer song came out and they had all the memes from that era. During that era, I knew all of the memes, and now when I go rewatch it, I'm like, oh, that, I remember when that was popular. And then there's some where I've completely forgotten that I can't find this GIF now. Maybe I saw it... Okay. Yeah, this is it. Shake head, white guy, Italian, Spider-Man, head shake, shock, gif. Alright. I don't remember why I was looking it up now. Is this from the anime or just a sketch drawing from you? Huh? Am I drawing this? Yes. But it is another VTuber and artist. Yeah, she's a VTuber slash artist. Oh well, nowadays she plays Valorant more than she draws. I don't like FPS streams because I don't play FPS. So whenever I have gone to an FPS stream, I'm like, I know what's going on, but it's not entertaining for me. Valorant? Yeah, I think she mostly plays Valorant now. I don't know much about other streamers saying that's fine. There's nothing to apologize for. Especially given that she is Japanese. I think a lot of people wouldn't know who she is on the English side of things. She's very big JP side. I'm just a coach You know, if you change the C to an if you change the C to an the match game is super strong. Yeah, it is. It's not done in an obnoxious way though. Not that I don't think selling much is obnoxious, and I don't think I can think of any situations where a VTuber was obnoxious with much, or at least I don't know of any. But there have been like people who like much push too much, where it's like, okay, I get it, but you know. You know, like when you've been watching someone and their YouTube channel slowly becomes like only sponsors and match pushes. You're like, wait, what happened to the horror games that I wanted to watch? Oh, hello, welcome back. Yeah, there's been a few people that I sort of steered away from because they basically became much channels. I would say Rachel and June suffer a little bit from that nowadays, where it's a lot of product pushing. I used to follow them like way back, where they didn't really do that. I remember when like J-vlogging had like this little community and everyone was friends before like drama and stuff happened. They have a lot of like Sakurako? Yeah! Yeah. I like when YouTube's in video have a timer on screen. I am a filthy YouTuber sub. I cancelled my Spotify to sub to YouTube. And yeah, I have ad blocker on my PC, but I don't have ad blocker on my phone, and I use YouTube on my phone quite a lot. So I caved in, and I was like, you know what? I can just listen to music on YouTube as well, so I got rid of Spotify. Sakurako and Bokusu. Yeah. I haven't tried either of them. I died. I tried one sub box like a long time ago. Before like Menhera stuff took off, there was like Yume twins, and I subbed to like the first, I think like 10 boxes or something. I still have a lot of the stuff I got from them. One of them was a sheep plushie. I remember getting a bento box cloth and a dish. The food was decent. I use YouTube more on PC, so adblocker comes in clutch, not much on phone. I will put music on in the shower, which I could use Spotify for, but then I also watch YouTube in bed sometimes. Even though my PC is right there, it's like if my PC's off and I'm like waking up, I don't want to like get up to turn my PC on. Oh, if I am out as well, I think it's easier to go out if I can blast music. Wait, Kagari, what do you speak? Yo hablas inglés. Words? Words. Something close to English. Maybe. I kinda wanted to get it done today, but maybe I need another break. Wait, I'll do this eyes as well on the one in her pocket. I think, okay, this one only has blue eyes, so a bit easier. These ones can go into their own little... I know some people when they're drawing will share their layers and stuff while they're drawing. I cannot do that because sometimes I will have like reference stuff on another tab and it is very not safe to put on Twitch. So like, let me, if I show my layers and then I swap to that window, it's gonna like show what the other tab is. It's one of my fears that I accidentally drag the wrong tab in and it's like hand reader or something. Windows sharing, yeah. Well, it's just sharing like the little bit. Okay, his eyes done. I think that's good for today. Tomorrow I can finish it off. I probably need a rest from the hair too to like come back to it. Cause this, wait, let me show with the red line. This, okay, that didn't work. This area is bothering me a little bit, but I think I need a rest from looking at it before I decide what I'm gonna do with it. I think it's like the gap, I don't know. I gotta give my eyes a break from looking, and then come back to it and be like, oh yes. And not do anything. No, I'll probably like re-shade that bit. I don't know. We'll see. Licky fantastic. Thank you. Let's see. What is this person drawing? It looks like Holo. It looks like they're drawing Holo, but I don't know who the... You know what? Let's raid them. The type of your stream? Yeah, it's so cute. Thank you, pal! Thank you for making me such a cute model. Let's go raid Vivi VTube. Let me... Yeah, get my not my tablet, my keyboard. So you can hear the tiki-taki. Raid. It is not working. Oh, I don't have the space. Okay. I'm a little possessed. Moving stuff around. Right. There we go. Okay. Went through. It was being funny on the preview thing. It was like disappearing the raid message, but I think it was just my side, OBS. Let's go to yoink. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Next stream we finish her off. Maybe we do something else as well. Maybe like, I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll finish Nacho, maybe. Hopefully. And then wonderful Final Fantasy 14. That was cute. I'm kidding. Fox raid. There we go. Atsukagi. I get to say it for once instead of just typing it. Atsukagi. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Bye bye. Bye.